I changed a mech that was made by Jack Harlan, very cool creator. That was originally made for Zane's Power Up mech. I made another one of these videos, yes, but I decided to change it for hair. Please do that. So the first thing that I decided to work on was the torso. And in the instructions that Jack Harlan made, his torso that he made was like supposed to be all gray and stuff, but mine wasn't the case at all, pretty much. So when I originally had this out and started building it, I was going to put a minifigure in it. So I decided to put my custom arin in it. This was just the first minifigure I saw, so I decided to put him in. Then I decided to see what the Zane minifigure would be like. Looks good, but kind of like the arin more. And I had to do a color swap. But if I put on all the sides, and the back, and the top part, I mean, it looks okay. But I put arin in it. I don't know, I just kind of like it more. You know, it looks a lot more better. So I'm probably going to build it as a Zane mech, see how I like it with the Zane mech, and then convert it to an arin mech. So then I decided to work on the arms. Such joy. So I just finished, well, not really finished, but I've almost finished one of the arms, and it looks okay, but I'm probably definitely going to need to do a color swap. So now I finally finished both arms, and I thought, I mean, it looked good, but that's just a big gap. So I added this, attached the rail bar in it, and now it just looks a lot better because it kind of hides that, but not really. Then I attached a banner, even though the set doesn't have a banner, but since I don't. Yeah. So here's what it looks like with the banner. I like it, looks good. Here's the waist. So then I attach it to this torso. Looks pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna add ab crunch, which is not really an interest, but I might, so who knows. So then I decided to work on the legs, and shockingly, the legs were actually pretty simple. So after adding his thighs, like it looks good, but, well, there's really no, but it looks good. It's just that there's the orange from Arin's jacket kind of contradicts a little bit too much to it. But when I realized the color swap was going to be a bit too hard, because I don't have the actual set where Arin gets his neck, but in the set, he has a dragon head. But LEGO doesn't make this piece in keyed orange, so that's going to be a problem. So just finished Arin's mech. Well, Zane's now Arin's. It looks pretty good, but I gotta clean out the set now first. So I was watching the Bricks by Minds review on the mech, and I realized he had there's dark green. So I'm gonna have to try to find dark green in my collection, which I don't have a lot of, so that's gonna be a bit too, or like it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. So then I started to look through my dark green parts, and I searched for a solid 5 minutes in everyone, and I know everyone has one of these, the LEGO Bin of Doom. But I did actually find quite a bit. So I was looking through my collection, and this is all that I found. I did find a little bit more than I thought. Well, while I was at it, I also just decided to find some keyed orange and normal orange, which I have a lot more than I thought. So I hope this will be enough to convert this into a mech for him. But then I remembered something. This and this both have keyed orange. So am sorry. He made a great video. And to the pile they go. So I decided to sort everything, so I see what I had. And I have bricks. I don't know why I have this, I'm probably not even gonna use it. These two, I forgot what they're called. Tiles, which I actually thought I had a lot more of. Slopes, which I have a decent amount of. But, oh my gosh. I have so many plates. I did not think I had this many. I thought like half this was just tile. So, about to start, but then I remember, on the official Arin minifigure, he actually has a normal orange arm. Part of him is normal orange. So, I can just make half of this normal orange. Is it a cop-out? Probably. Do I care? No, not really. Kind of how I would approach this is I kind of make it the suit to where it's like half of it is orange, the other half is key orange. So since I only have one of these, that's where I got the idea. So I decided to use one of these to the same piece in different color and just change it, this one to orange, this one to keyed orange, and pretty much that's it for the torso change aside from this area, and that area is going to be different. This is kind of what I mean. It was actually pretty easy because all I had to do was just change the white 1x1 cheese slope to the key orange one. So now it looks a lot better than the white. Boom. This is actually turning out a lot better than I thought it would. I kind of like the dark green more than I thought I would. But I don't have that more. Wish me luck. First thing I did for the arms was I took off all the white and trans blue, and I changed it. Or, well, I just took it off. But since I took off that bit, it was very unstable, so I just put one of those. But I actually kind of like it, but I only have one. So, and I had to replace these from blue and white to gray and gray. I think it looks maybe better. I don't know, honestly, anymore. Kind of finished the arm, but since it's late, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm very tired. See you day 2. As you can see now, it's day 2 because there's light coming out my window. But I wanted to use this piece for the little chest emblem on his torso, on the torso of the mech, but I couldn't because it just looks so bland. This is kind of what we're talking about. Like, it just looks so boring. I wish, like, that print was on that, you know, because it would make it a lot more useful. You know, it would actually look decent. So I just finished this other arm, and I think it looks pretty good, but you know how I said I wasn't going to use this piece? Well, I found a second one, and I thought, what could I do with it? So I thought of this. I don't hate it, but I also don't like it. I was finally able to figure out the back, and it looks a lot better than it originally was. I decided to put the thin pieces on the arms, like on the second half of the arms. And I don't know why I don't hate it. It's not my favorite thing, but I actually kind of like it. So I finished redoing the legs. They look pretty good. So for the feet, I was going to go with the original design, like how Jack Garland designed it, but I thought it would be a good idea to make the shoes kind of thing that Lloyd's mech has. And this is kind of the rendition that this is kind of my design form right now. It's probably going to go through a lot of changes because this is the disaster restaurant. Rest in peace. So this is what I'm trying to go for. It's called Gita sandals. And it's like traditional Japanese footwear. And this is what I have. Looks okay. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. It's like, this is making it way too complicated. yeah, this is Aaron's mech so far. I actually really like it, surprisingly. So this is what I originally had for the foot. I mean, I like it, but it's not long enough. This is what I have now. I don't even know if I'm gonna go with this design. I kind of hope I do, because these actually look pretty cool. So yeah, I just hope I can. So I decided to change up the mech a little bit, well, kind of a lot. So let me put you on my tripod and show you the changes that I've made. So I'll just take off each of the limbs to show you what the changes are that I did. This might take a minute. Okay, so the first change I made was in the torso. I changed the back to where it's a lot more bulky and sloped, because I think if Aaron's mecha is kind of scumpy and like not that plated, but some places are very bulked up and the other parts are not. I changed, or like I added one of these to kind of cover up what would be that bit. Even though it doesn't really do anything, I just think it looks cool. Same with that on both sides. I changed that from black to keyed orange on both sides. I changed that to key orange. And when I do end up getting the official Arin minifigure, and I want to use this mech for him, I'm gonna have to gut out like all that for it to fit Aaron's the mask and armor piece and stuff. Alright, so for the arms, I changed them up quite a bit. I added more orange on the arm, on this arm, and more keyed orange on this one. I changed this from dark green to keyed orange. I decided to keep that, but I did, instead of this being right here and having a keyed orange ingot, I just put it like this. Because if I had it like this, it wasn't fully secure because that thing right there was bumping it. And so I just changed, so I added more key orange on this one and more orange on this one. And so for the legs, I changed this bit where it's not like all slopey on both of them. On the back I added a 1x3 plate in keyed orange, or 1x3 tile in keyed orange. On the back I added just some more details. And then the feet are unchanged. So that is basically everything that I've changed on my Arin mech. And do you know what's cooler than just seeing someone hold a mech? Seeing some